Good morning, everyone. Kim here. How are you all? This week's live, we are. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in the waning crescent moon, 5 days from the new moon. So we're kind of at that end period of this cycle, not in the dark phase just yet, so but you can probably start to feel that you're wanting to slow down, you're wanting to maybe hibernate a little bit more, just feeling that pull for a bit more quiet time, a little more self-reflective time. Honor those things, slow down a bit if you can. I know that it's a busy time of the year and I can feel that busyness as well. Finding those places that you can have a few quiet moments, and if you can get into nature, even better. Hi Catherine, nice to see you. So let's go ahead and pull a card for the overall group reading today and see what the cards have to say. And then, of course, we'll get on and do some individual. There we go. There's two. I just want one, please. Okay, let's get that sorted. Yes, thank you. Okay, balance. I love it. Hi, Elaine. How are you going? Balance. Really important right now. This is really loudly coming into my life. You know, I'm dealing with some, I'm having the opportunity to deal with some stomach issues that are inflammation and flaring up and, you know, putting me in bed for a couple of days at a time. So working with that, working through that, and a lot of the messaging here is on a much more subtle level is, you know, bringing this balance of doing for others and, you know, honoring what's true for me. So finding, you know, it's not necessarily the big balances, though it could be, but it's also those subtle balances. Hey Brooke, nice to see you. Subtle balances of where you're, you know, you're overextending yourself, where you're saying yes when you really want to be saying no. So, you know, taking time with your journal and really honoring that. It can be such a automatic program, particularly as women, that we make compromises and we, you know, we put other people's needs before our own. So, you know, looking at those subtler levels of that. So I'm not surprised that that card has come up today to remind all of us as we head into this really busy time, to make sure we're taking good care of ourselves and creating those balances between the giving and you know, the receiving, but also the being and the doing and the being, you know, making sure that we're not just doing all the time, which the demands can be quite high on us. So let's get on and do some individual readings. I'm not going to be, there's nothing, I don't feel that there's anything else I need to share with you today. You know where you can contact me if you need to, so I'll leave you to find that. Self-reflection. So we're looking, this is Elaine. So this is, we're looking at the emotions that are coming up for you right now, of sit with the subtleties of those and look at the different aspects of yourself. You know, I know working with this, this physical issue that's showing itself for me, I'm working with a naturopath and a kinesiologist, as well as, you know, self-Reiki. So that has me meeting the younger parts of myself and really, you know, taking care of her and looking at what she didn't get when she required it, and what can I be doing now to support that. So this card is really self-reflection on different aspects of yourself and in the emotional arena. I'm going to take that you got what you needed from that? You received the message from that? Catherine, yes, of course, I've written you down. So, Brooke, let's pull a card for you. And as others pop on, pop a yes, please, in the comments. If you are listening to the recording, as I always say, you know, the card that resonates the most with you, listen to your body. So spot on today. I love that, Elaine. Beautiful. You know, listen to what resonates with you. Trust yourself. You know, as I work through this, you releasing whatever we want to call it. I'm using muscle testing or sway testing to check in with foods. What food can I eat? What food can't I eat? So, you know, our bodies really hold the answers if we allow ourselves to trust it. You've got exactly the same card, Brooke. Self-reflection. Okay, so different message, same card. Some emotional things are coming up for you. What's your part in it? Like, it's if we're having a challenge with somebody, it's not about saying how they're behaving is right or wrong if it's affecting us, but what's our part in it, so we don't go victim into some situation. You know, sometimes somebody can be super challenging in our life because it's triggering something that we need to heal in ourselves. And I'll let that sit there for a minute. So if you're having an issue with somebody, if somebody's ruffling your feathers, then their ruffling your feathers is an opportunity for you to heal something in yourself. What might that be? I'll wait for you to make a comment and see if that's landed with you. Might not be the light and fuzzy one that you were hoping for today. Sorry for that. Honesty. Okay, Catherine. And Linda, I did get your yes, please, so I've written you down. Catherine. I'm wanting one card, please, today. This one. There we go, thank you. Abundance. This card was upside down, so I don't usually pay too much attention to it, but today I want to, I do want to pay attention to it. I'm being guided to pay attention to it. Sometimes we can get caught up, and particularly at this time of year where there can be a lot of demand on us, we can get caught up in not enough. The cure for that is looking at how much we already have, how much, you know, the appreciation of all that we have in our lives. If you have a roof over your head, if you have money to buy food, if you have a car, if you have a means of an income, if you have somebody to love, these are all things that many would be their dream life, right? So get into that energy. And I'm not saying to discount your true feelings, but if we've gotten into a pattern of not enough, and I do it from time to time as well, gratitude is the pathway out. To notice, oh, look at those beautiful trees, look at my beautiful home, look at my beautiful family. I'm so grateful for all that I have. I'm grateful for the support I have around me. I'm grateful for the connection I have with my granddaughter. I'm grateful for the fact that I have 2 new grandbabies on the way. I'm grateful for the connections that I have with my children. I'm grateful for the connection I have with Mike. I'm grateful for all of you who allow me to fulfill my purpose of making a difference. See what I mean? You should get onto those great gratitude, well, Esther Hicks calls them rants, but you know, when you get onto that flow of gratitude, you can feel it, that your heart is open, and we receive with our heart open. Then magic happens. magical things start to appear. Suddenly you get a discount that you didn't realize was coming, and something shows up somewhere, or somebody offers you something. It all will fall into place. So if you've been caught up in a non-abundant place, be mindful about that and you can turn it around. Brooke says, thank you, Kim. I'll give that some thought. I would offer you to actually give it some feeling rather than some thought. So feeling in, is there somebody that's, getting under your skin a little bit at the moment? Answer that question, and then feel into what is it triggering in you. Use your journal. And, if not, reach out and get some support. If you're feeling that you're caught somewhere with something, talk to a good friend, whatever it is. Pull some oracle cards, ask more questions to your spirit team. Catherine says, thank you. Gratitude is a beautiful reminder of how much I have. Yes, already. Look at that energy. So beautiful. My partner's saying goodbye to me, everybody, so I'll wave. See ya. Have a good day. Cutie. He's working very hard at the moment. Okay, Linda. We've got power. And I had this upside down too, so there's a bit of a theme about this week. We can forget, the power we have within, the ability that we have to create exactly what it is that we desire. If we get up in our head too much, we're losing a little bit of connection to the power that's in our heart and the magic that we can create. So this is about reminding yourself, straightening your crown, and reminding yourself of the power that you have within. And that power doesn't mean aggression or forcefulness. It can mean simplicity, gentleness, kindness, love. Like, that's power. Power to be able to offer out support to people who don't even know you. Sending love and healing out to the world. So reminding you of just how powerful you are is the message for you today, Linda. Alrighty, is there anybody else that's looking for, I'm just going to do a quick refresh to make sure that I'm seeing everything, and I feel like I am. It's totally, this last phase energy. So as we head into, you're welcome, Linda, as we head into December, it will be December next week, so we're in the last week of November. It's a month until Christmas. Like, there's a lot here. This energy, this last moon phase is a lot about this Christmas energy. So, be kind and gentle to yourself. If you've done the work that was asked of us in November, which was kind of preparing for next year, then you'll be able to relax a little more and celebrate. And if not, pace yourself. Plan a little each day so that you don't overwhelm yourself and you don't tire yourself out. We are experiencing shifting energies, and that can really take us some time for our nervous system to adjust to that. So nature, water, hydration is really important. Eating really healthy foods that will sustain you, really great things to be doing right now. Alrighty, well look, that feels like we've covered off everybody today. So loads of love from me to you, and I look forward to connecting with each of you again next week. Bye for now.